as he pump fakes the toss into the air. And now it's airborne, and we have a basketball game. Tobias Harris bring it out of backcourt.
You can't get away with calling that in a regular game, but in the NBA, you cannot take subsequent steps off the same foot.
They come to double Shaedon Sharpe.
So it's not like you get in there, take away one thing, and then he's stuck. That should count.
It does.
Before the season, with an emphasis on shooting at a higher level.
Stewart with a beautiful spin move going to the offhand.
He says you can go out there and lose the game and still play extremely well. And so those pieces of advice are...
With 10-13 left in the second period of play. Wanted to ask you, you mentioned that series, you lose the first two, but you come back and you absolutely crush Philadelphia in games 3 and 4. For starters, you had George McGinnis, Daryl Dawkins. That was a terrific Philadelphia team you guys beat.
It certainly was, and you know they had World Beat Free, and they were just the team that was put together like they do now. That was his personality. Bill just was a competitor, and he wanted to win. So it wasn't Jack telling us that made Bill do it. It was who Bill was.
Yeah. He was a head coach at Memphis for several years. Had a great year, in fact, your last season there with Memphis. Mark Gasol, you were coaching him and that crew.
You have to play through mistakes, play through getting behind. You just go to the next play. Developing technique and also schemes that we could go out and communicate to each other and help each other be better.
This is a team, Coach Hollins, as you're well aware, that won just 14 games a year ago. They won just 17 the year before that.
He was my guy.
Yeah.
He was my guy, and he, like Barry Melrose was my guy. I never wanted to embarrass myself doing a hockey high.
This type of situation for Detroit really shows some of the value in having Schröder, as Cunningham just goes right by. Kev, what I was going to say is,
they have a 19-6 advantage in fast break points. Schröder the pull-up. Knocks down the cast.
So there he goes, even if it's not a two-shooter, and he can make plays.
Grant, catch, shoot, three, dancing off, and Scoop after the rebound is held. Remaining third quarter. Pistons have won 10 of the last 13 ball games, including a win at home against Boston. Schröder tees up a three. That's off, and Reith with the rebound. Outlet pass to Delano Banton. Scoot outside for three, trying to loosen up that and one three-point play. Cunningham spinning into the lane. He hooks Simons, flings it up, no. Rebound bad and off of Stewart's hands. Grabbed by Cunningham. Outside, Schröder lines up a triple. Love and respect them all. The captain. All right, Blazers set for this fourth quarter. They've come from 18 back to pull with an 11. Detroit will get the first pop of the fourth. Comes over to help double. Harris looking for a cutter. It's Holland. He throws out of that. Over to here to Schröder. Checks the clock. Lobs one to the rim. No. Tipped by Stewart. Grabbed by Banton. He's on the fly. Come down the floor. Trailing by 8. Scoot a three. That is way wide left. Blazers decisively here tonight. Off the screen and into the lane comes Schröder. Blew it at the rim. Rebound Klingon. Gets new dribbles. Bobs, weaves. It ends up in Simon's hands. Off balance three won't go. Rebound tipped by Harris. Controlled. Long outlet pass. Getting under it. Schröder swoops in and scores with a scoop. Three, he's got two. He lost the handle. He looks at the clock. Got to get something up. It's a three that catches iron. Free ball grabbed by Reith. But a loose ball foul called. To the far edge. Reith comes over the screen. Reith rolls out. He's got a three in his sights. Lets it fly. Back iron and out. And the rebound recovered by Schröder. Brilliant play by Tomani.
Tomani's watching everything.
In the front court it comes to Kamara. Hands off to Sharpe. Trying to turn the corner on Cunningham. And a whistle. Schröder down on the floor. As we mentioned, Schröder knows all the tricks. 12-year pro. 107, 103. And he sticks the free throw. Schröder. Detroit on top here by 6, 3:08 remaining.
Plays in a row. We saw height win out. For Detroit, it was Harris's height over Anthony. That time, it was JG's height over Schröder, drawing the help, leading to the three.
Schröder bores his way inside and hits a flaring step back running right-hander. Ultimately, he's going to have to face Kamara. Now Reith comes to double. Loops it to Duren. Back to Schröder. Tees up a three. No. Rebound collected by Kamara. No. Rebound Detroit. 9 seconds remaining. Blazers will not foul. Now they will at midcourt. Under 5.
Force extra possessions. Which if Cunningham misses one of those free throws, then it looks like it makes a whole lot more sense. Well, this is a game Detroit came in here and they earned. They came in here with a solid defensive effort.
Yes.
Their stars showed up in a major way. They got contributions from other guys. It's a reason. We got a chance to see firsthand tonight why they're in the situation that they're in with this tremendous turnaround from last season.